let's talk about Magneto. This video is by no means an ultimate Magneto guide covering everything, but it is shorter than most guides out there while still covering all the basics as well as some tips and tricks. Magneto is one of my most played heroes, and I will go over more about myself and why I feel as if I'm qualified to give gaming advice at the end of the video. There will be timestamps for each ability if you came here for just one thing, but enough yap, let's just dive in. Iron Volley is a big single shot slug that travel 25 meters before exploding and do 75 damage if you land a direct hit. These shots do 35 projectile damage as well as create a small spell field at the time of impact that will do 40 damage at the center and 20 damage at the edge. That's how we get to that 75 impact damage if you land a direct hit. Let's see this in action. You can see by these clips it's great at shooting groups of enemies as you can damage more than one person at once. It is overall just a strong primary fire. Mag Cannon. This is your right click ability. The severity of the attack depends on how many of your iron rings are charged. Max charge, which is 3, will do 90 damage as well as knock back the enemy 6 meters. There is not a cooldown on this ability, but you cannot use it unless you have at least one iron ring charge. If you use it before max charge, 1 iron ring will do 40 damage, and 2 iron rings will do 65 damage with neither power level dealing any knockback. You can tell how many charges you have by looking at Magneto's back, or just your crosshair. Full arrows is max charge. Let's see this in action. Using a full charge to get the Thor away from my teammate, using another full charge to confirm a kill, and confirming another kill. The Mag Cannon ability will also slowly charge over time, or you can charge it faster with your bubble. Magneto has one bubble to cast on either himself or a teammate with a 12-second cooldown. When casting on a teammate, the teammate needs to be within 20 meters. This bubble is a shield that can absorb 300 damage and or last for 2.5 seconds. The bubble will also grant you 1 iron ring charge for every 100 damage it absorbs, meaning you can hit a max charge mag cannon on somebody, bubble yourself or a teammate that's taking a ton of damage, and then max charge mag cannon somebody else again within another couple seconds. Let's see this in action. They have a DPS on my tank, so I give them a bubble. My Scarlet Witch gets Doctor Strange ulted, so I bubble her to make sure she lives. Bubble Scarlet Witch again. Use a mag cannon. Thor damages the bubble. I get full mag cannon again. Metallic Curtain. This is your shift ability. It is a decent sized shield that has infinite health on a 3-second cooldown, but it is a resource. The max amount of shield resource is 100, and using the shield drains 50 per second, meaning you can hold this bad boy for up to 2 seconds before it runs out. There is a 1-second delay after use before the resource increases again, increasing at 11 per second. This shield is best used to block an incoming ultimate like Iron Man since it has infinite health. You just need to time it correctly. Let's see this in action. My team gets Groot ulted. I'm able to just hold shield in case anything happens. Get my ass kicked. Hold shield till I'm back to my supports. Their Punisher throws a turret. I'm able to just hold shield while my teammates break it. Metallic Descent. This is just Mercy from Overwatch. While falling, hold space to fall slower. This is really useful when coming down from your ultimate. If enemies are weak from the blast, you can still hit 1 or 2 shots from the sky with your primary fire before you fall down. Meteor M. This is your ultimate. When you use it, you start floating up into the sky, creating a large spell field around you that absorbs all enemy projectiles for up to 4 seconds or until firing. The more enemy projectiles you absorb, the more damage your ultimate will do upon firing it. However, if you absorb too many enemy projectile damage, like for example, absorbing an entire enemy Punisher ultimate, your ultimate will self-destruct early and you won't get to use it. There is some more or less complex math that goes into how much damage it does based off how many projectiles you absorb, but all you have to know really is absorb enemy damage for bigger boom, but not too much damage or no boom. Let's see this in action. Since I already showed a lot of clips while just talking about it, I just wanted to show this specific clip a couple times. This ultimate can be very finicky to get used to. As you can see, it really does not look like it's going to hit that building. That's not where my crosshair is, but it does anyways. There's not too much to talk about with this team up, as it is not one of the more broken ones in the game like Iron Man and Hulk, for example. When playing with the Scarlet Witch on your team, you unlock the Metallic Fusion ability. Basically, you just pull out your sword and shoot sword projectiles for 10 seconds with an ability cooldown of 30 seconds. This attack is strong, but it is not anything fantastic or jaw-dropping, just decent. It adds to his kit and gives him a more consistent long-range attack. And that's kind of it. I wanted to make a longer form video that wasn't a short. However, I did not want it to be a 7, 8, 9, 12 minute guide. Oftentimes when you search up how to play a character, the shortest guide you could find is 8, 9 minutes. So I wanted to make something that was around 3 to 5 so you could watch the video, hop in the game, and have fun with your friends right away. I used to be a top 500 Overwatch player and was recruited to grad school for esports, leadership, game skill, and coaching ability. I'm not the best player on the planet or anything, but I'm consistently at the top of most games I put any time in. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, let me know which heroes you would want to see next in a similar style of video. If we can get to 200 likes on this video, I will do a 12-hour Magneto only stream.